Every year on May 18th, people from all corners of the globe come together for a cause that touches millions of lives, World AIDS Vaccine Day. This is a day when communities unite, regardless of nationality, age or background, to stand in solidarity against one of the most significant health challenges of our time. The red ribbon, a universal symbol of AIDS awareness, is worn proudly as a sign of hope, compassion and commitment to ending HIV. On this day, people pin these ribbons to their clothes, share them with friends and display them in public spaces to show their support. World AIDS Vaccine Day is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a powerful reminder that hope is alive and that the world is united in the promise to end HIV. It's a day that brings together people who have been affected by HIV, their loved ones and allies who believe in a brighter, healthier future. This day reminds us that, despite the progress we've made in treatment and prevention, the fight against HIV is far from over. It's a call to action for everyone, reminding us that there is still work to be done and that every effort counts. We take this opportunity to honor the scientists who dedicate their lives to research, the healthcare workers who care for those affected, and especially the volunteers who participate in clinical trials. Their courage and commitment are the driving force behind the search for an effective HIV vaccine. World AIDS Vaccine Day is our chance to thank these heroes and to shine a light on their tireless dedication. Their work inspires hope and brings us closer to a world where HIV is no longer a threat. Across continents, people join in a global conversation, raising awareness, sharing the latest scientific progress, and inspiring action. Events, rallies, and online campaigns connect people from every walk of life, reminding us that we are all part of this journey. Education is at the heart of World AIDS Vaccine Day. By spreading knowledge about HIV prevention, treatment, and the importance of vaccine research, we empower communities to protect themselves and others. A vaccine is the tool we need to finally end the AIDS epidemic, and education paves the way for acceptance and understanding. This day is about replacing fear with facts and stigma with support. It's about creating safe spaces where people can share their stories, find comfort, and build a network of encouragement and hope. World AIDS Vaccine Day stands as a testament to our collective resilience and unwavering belief in a future free from HIV. It's a celebration of progress, a recognition of challenges, and a promise to keep moving forward. Each year as we mark World AIDS Vaccine Day, we renew our annual promise to keep striving, to keep supporting, and to keep believing in an AIDS-free generation. Together we can make this vision a reality. World AIDS Vaccine Day is a truly global event. World AIDS Vaccine Day is a truly global event. World AIDS Vaccine Day is a truly global event. International organizations like WHO and UNAIDS amplify its message, urging governments to invest in HIV vaccine research. NGOs at the grassroots level organize events and campaigns, connecting the mission to real lives. Scientists, universities, and pharmaceutical companies share breakthroughs and inspire new researchers. Most importantly, ordinary people, advocates, families, students join in, making this a shared mission. It's a day for everyone to learn, act, and inspire change. The fight against AIDS belongs to all of us. Together, our voices drive progress. The origins of World AIDS Vaccine Day trace back to 1997. On May 18th, President Bill Clinton challenged the world to develop an AIDS vaccine within a decade. His call sparked global determination and made HIV vaccine research a top priority. Inspired by this, advocates established World AIDS Vaccine Day in 1998. The day serves as an annual reminder to keep the momentum alive and honor the spirit of collaboration. Since then, it's grown into a global platform for advocacy and education. Each year we reflect on progress and renew our commitment. One leader's vision became a worldwide movement for hope. With today's treatments, why do we still need an HIV vaccine? Antiretroviral therapies and prevention tools like PrEP have saved millions, but access isn't universal. Barriers like cost, infrastructure, and stigma keep many from life-saving care. A vaccine could protect everyone, everywhere, regardless of circumstance. Lifelong treatment is a heavy burden for individuals and healthcare systems. A vaccine offers long-lasting, cost-effective protection. It's our best hope to truly end the epidemic. Treatment manages HIV. A vaccine prevents it. The quest for a vaccine is the promise of a future where no one is left behind. Why does World AIDS Vaccine Day matter so much? It raises global awareness, keeping the urgency of an HIV vaccine in the spotlight. The day celebrates scientific progress and calls for continued investment in research. It unites scientists, advocates, and communities to push for policy change and collaboration. By working together, we accelerate discovery and innovation. The day also fights stigma, shifting the conversation from fear to hope. It honors the courage of people living with HIV and the volunteers in trials. World AIDS Vaccine Day empowers more people to get involved and seek care. It's a catalyst for education, advocacy, and unity. This day keeps the dream of an AIDS-free world alive. The search for an HIV vaccine is a story of global collaboration and relentless innovation. Across continents and cultures, scientists, doctors, and advocates have come together, united by a common goal: to end one of the world's most persistent epidemics. This journey is not just about science, it's about hope, resilience, and the unwavering belief that a solution is within reach. HIV's ability to mutate means scientists must develop new strategies beyond traditional vaccines. Unlike many viruses, HIV changes its structure rapidly, making it a moving target for the immune system. This constant evolution challenges researchers to think creatively, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in vaccine science. Broadly neutralizing antibodies found in some people with HIV are a promising focus, offering hope for both immediate protection and future vaccines. These rare antibodies can recognize and neutralize a wide range of HIV strains, inspiring scientists to design vaccines that can teach the body to produce them. The discovery of these antibodies has opened new doors, fueling optimism in the scientific community. Mosaic vaccines designed to target multiple HIV strains are being tested in large clinical trials worldwide. By combining genetic material from different strains, these vaccines aim to provide broad protection, regardless of where the virus is encountered. The scale and ambition of these trials reflect the urgency and determination driving the global response. Each trial, success or failure, brings us closer to a breakthrough. Every result, whether expected or surprising, adds to our understanding and guides the next steps. The courage of trial participants and the dedication of medical teams are vital, turning data into hope for millions. International collaborations like the HIV Vaccine Trials Network and EEAVI unite scientists, clinicians, and communities. These organizations foster the exchange of ideas, share resources, and ensure that discoveries are rapidly translated into action. By working together, they accelerate progress and amplify the impact of every breakthrough. These partnerships drive progress and ensure research benefits everyone. By including voices from affected communities and diverse regions, they make sure that solutions are accessible and effective for all, not just a select few. The global effort is powered by shared knowledge and determination. Late nights in the lab, data shared across borders, and the collective wisdom of thousands all contribute to the momentum. Every challenge faced is met with renewed resolve. Every discovery is a step forward for all. Each new insight, no matter how small, builds on decades of work and brings us closer to a world without HIV. The journey is long, but progress is real and measurable. Together, we're building the path to a vaccine. The story of the HIV vaccine is still being written, shaped by the dedication of countless individuals who refuse to give up. With every step, the world moves closer to a future where HIV is no longer a threat, but a challenge we have overcome together. The future of HIV vaccine research is brighter than ever. New technologies like mRNA vaccines are speeding up development and testing. Scientists are exploring not just preventive, but also therapeutic vaccines, aiming for a functional cure. Research is becoming more precise, tailoring vaccines to trigger powerful immune responses. We're learning from those who naturally control HIV, unlocking new strategies. Global partnerships and deeper understanding of immunology are fueling momentum. Progress is real and accelerating in labs and clinics worldwide. The hope for a vaccine is grounded in science, not just optimism. We're closer than ever to ending the epidemic. The future is a shared journey, one discovery at a time. No one can end AIDS alone. Global partnerships are essential. Governments, private industry, academia, and communities all play vital roles. A vaccine's journey spans continents, from lab discovery to clinical trials in diverse populations. Networks like HVTN coordinate these efforts, ensuring global reach and impact. Advocacy groups ensure ethical research and fight for equitable access. Equity is at the heart of the HIV response. No one should be left behind. World AIDS Vaccine Day celebrates this spirit of collaboration. It's a day to share successes, address challenges, and strengthen bonds. The fight against AIDS shows our interconnectedness and shared responsibility. United, we can achieve what once seemed impossible. As World AIDS Vaccine Day comes to a close, we reflect on the powerful message it leaves behind, a message that resonates far beyond a single day. This is a moment to pause, to remember, and to look forward with hope in our hearts. The journey toward an AIDS-free world is not just a scientific pursuit, but a deeply human one, filled with stories of courage, loss, and unwavering determination. This day is about hope, resilience, and our shared determination for a better world. It's about the communities that have come together, supporting one another through the darkest times and celebrating every step forward. It's about the families who dream of a future where their children can grow up free from fear and discrimination. The goal is clear, a future where no one fears HIV and stigma is a thing of the past. Imagine a world where every person, regardless of who they are or where they live, can access life-saving prevention, treatment and support. A world where children play freely and families thrive without the shadow of this epidemic. We honor the activists who have marched for justice, the scientists who have worked tirelessly in labs, and the millions of people whose lives have been touched by this epidemic. Their courage and commitment have paved the way for progress, inspiring new generations to take up the cause. Their legacy inspires us to keep pushing forward, to never lose sight of what's possible when we work together. Every breakthrough, every act of kindness, and every voice raised in support brings us closer to our goal. Let this day be our promise, to support research, fight stigma, and never give up. We must continue to invest in science, to educate our communities, and to stand up for those who are still vulnerable. Our promise is to keep hope alive, to keep striving for a world where AIDS is no longer a threat. The end of AIDS is within reach, but it requires our continued effort and unity. It demands that we break down barriers, challenge misconceptions, and ensure that no one is left behind. Together we are stronger, and together we can make history. Together we can achieve an AIDS-free generation. Imagine the joy of a world where every child is born free from HIV, where families celebrate milestones without fear, and where communities flourish in health and happiness. Let's carry this spirit every day, not just on May 18th. Let's make compassion, awareness, and action part of our daily lives so that the progress we celebrate today continues to grow tomorrow. The future is ours to build. One of the greatest public health triumphs in history is within our grasp. With unity, compassion, and relentless determination, we can create a world free from AIDS and leave a legacy of hope for generations to come.